Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breasts, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenally.
Hello, all my beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Like Water for Chocolate. I'm, of course, your girl, Truth. I got Lex Love here with me. And you guys, if you don't mind, tonight we want to talk about sex. We'll try to keep it light, but we're going to be honest.
Yes.
We do have our wine, of course. It's Thursday night. It's raining. So we got our cab. Los made sure he hooked it up again.
Thank you.
We appreciate him for that. And so, Lex, let's go ahead and dive in.
Let's dive in. How was your day, your week?
You know what? My week was only long because it's the holiday season. Traffic's worse.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure. Man, today I don't know where these drivers came from, but the freeway was no place to be. It was really awful.
I heard there was some accidents. I mean, I don't know. I didn't look at the news today, but I was hearing accidents and the regular bullshit.
Right. In Vegas, we don't get rain too often, so when it does rain, people just act a fool.
They forget how to drive. Yeah, they do. So we have a Facebook page now. We had a lot of people get on our page and make comments and support. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you, everyone. And it was mostly men. Which,
a lot of men.
Man, I appreciate you, gentlemen.
I was surprised, actually.
It was really good. There was good feedback. It was nice to get you guys' insight. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. And that's what we're talking about today.
When we left off our last show, we did kind of bring up the polygamy and the polyandry, if I'm saying it right, and the polyamor.
Yeah.
So it's a husband with multiple wives, a wife with multiple husbands, or just a male or female with multiple sex partners, and just everyone being okay with this.
So the last one is strictly sex.
Strictly sex, right? Just that romance.
That's the first two are relationships.
Real marriage.
Okay.
Like you are committed to this person.
Okay, got it.
And again, it's just the one person with multiple others, and they are committed to each and every one of these individuals. So, Lex, how do you feel about those three?
I try to put myself in the polygamy, I guess the first one, right? The polygamy situation.
Right, with the one husband.
One husband, multiple wives. Or like they have the one wife and then the rest are girlfriends. Right?
No, they're actually all wives.
Are they
like
married?
That shows Sister Wives.
But that's illegal, isn't it?
It's in some places.
Really?
Some places you can have multiple wives, or maybe only one gets the paper, but the rest are still your wives.
I heard a lot of Mormons do that, don't they?
I don't know if they do anymore. I think they might have calmed down because they were frowned upon. But I know that show Sister Wives was it was real, and that was their belief in that show. So. Well, they almost sound Christian sometimes when they used to speak. So I don't really know. I think they had their own
but that's
belief
what I'm saying.
system, set up their own religion.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think their situation was based a lot on religion, too. Because I know they said something, if the wives all cherish the man and take care of the man, you can go to heaven along with him.
Shit.
That's what they said.
If that's what it took to go to heaven, there would be so much polygamy going on.
Oh, my gosh.
Because I know so many people that are looking for that ticket to heaven. And, yeah, if that was what it's supposed to be, then, yeah, they would just be set up that way.
If it was me and I had multiple husbands, I don't know. Honestly.
Now, see, with that, I've also been told that, like, not all of them have that romantic connection. Some of the women in polygamy relationships, our marriages, they don't have sex with the husband but maybe once a month. I remember when one of the sister wives was giving her interview, she said her sister was more of the romantic pleaser than she was.
So they're all fulfilling
different needs.
Different need.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, if you have multiple husbands, it would be like one that you knew was bomb in bed, but maybe dumb at everything else.
Oh, no.
And then you can have one that's amazing at cooking. One that you can have intellectual conversations with, and maybe have like that corporate job.
Oh gosh.
And then have like your friend that you can laugh with and watch your stupid shows with. And
see, this is for those women who are like, yeah, I wish I can have all this stuff rolled up into one guy, but this person has this person have that. I guess that would be an ideal situation for them then.
Yeah, if you can't find yourself satisfied with just one person, then maybe look into it. I mean, hey, try it out. You'd be the first one that I know, so please let me know if you do it and how it works out for you.
Right. What do you think?
So I did ask my husband about it. Uh-huh. And of course, when I said polygamy, he was game. He was like, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But then when I brought up the other one, the polyandry, he said, he was like, yeah, that wouldn't fly with me, but to each his own.
Oh, man.
So I'm thinking a lot of fellas probably feel that way.
Probably, yeah.
I know that the woman would not be looked at on an equal as the man. She would look like, oh, well, this woman is just being trifling. She got all these different husbands.
I can see that.
Yeah, it would. She'd never get the credit. But then, to do it with a lot of women, from as far as I've known in my almost 30 years of life, the male's always the pimp if he got, multiple chicks. So he's a player. But the woman, we're automatically hoes. So,
Lord, if I was in a polygamy relationship, so there's me and like 2-3 other girls, I think it wouldn't be jealousy or anything. I think I just would hate that many people in my face. I think that's my only concern about the situation. That would be a lot of people in the house. That's a lot of people.
And then if y'all all had kids too. Yeah, that's too much going on.
I can't do it. That's my only
I think I could do it, but
thing.
We'd all have to have our own space. Like, put me in a little apartment.
Oh, okay. You're talking about
I need a different address.
We could be all in the same, like, hallway, right? And it'd be like...
That's still too close.
That's still too close?
That's too close.
He doesn't want to drive all the way across town, though.
He don't got to see me that much. Because I'm going to be doing my polyandry on the side anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. I can see that.
I have my multiple guys, but I'm still your wife, boo. Don't you even worry. I'm just kidding, honey. I'm not going to do that. I don't want a different apartment.
JK.
Just kidding.
No, I don't know. That would be my issue with it. But I don't judge people who would do that. I've been seeing stories on Facebook and Instagram, like, oh, this guy's with 2 chicks and they're happy together. Or like that comedian. What's that comedian?
Isn't it D-Ray?
D-Ray.
Yeah.
He has 2 girls. He says it works. He says that they don't have threesomes. Never have. He says he just wouldn't cross that line. He seriously has one relationship with this female and one relationship with this female, and it works. And they're cool with each other and they're friends. And they all live together. So,
well, I mean, hats off to him. If it works,
it works.
And that's my thing, people. If it works for somebody else, just because it doesn't work for you, don't hate. Right. Don't be mad about it. It's just not for you. You like, your boring life, let them live. Let them do what they're going to do. That boy is having fun.
He is.
And they're happy. They look happy.
They do.
Even if they're not happy, they're not letting nobody know they're not happy, damn it.
They're getting something out of it. I mean, let's be real.
And that leads us into our next question with the difference, I guess, me and Lex both wanted to know as far as for with promiscuity, someone being promiscuous. Or is it really just sexual freedom? Like, what is differentiating the two? Why can't someone who is sexually free and in tune with themselves, why do they get labeled promiscuous? And does it happen more with men than women? Do we get called promiscuous if we are doing sexually free things versus the male who will be free all the time? And they'll just be like, oh, he just expressing himself.
Right. What's the problem if this individual is being a responsible, consenting adult? Let's say getting their doctor's checks and using condoms, birth control, whatever your thing is, and sleeping with multiple people. Like, what's the issue? here?
The issue is for many years we were taught it's wrong.
Right.
Just like we were taught a lot of things are wrong, that as I am becoming an adult, I realize y'all just didn't want us to live. No, I'm not saying go out and sleep with a whole bunch of people. If you feel like saving yourself for marriage is a thing to do, baby, bless your heart.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But for those of you...
Go ahead.
Those of you who have the urge to want to explore, because if you do not, by the time you do settle down, if you didn't get to try out all these little things you wanted to try, you gonna try them.
Issues.
Either you're gonna stay married and try them and be a cheater, or you are going to divorce because you are gonna realize that you never truly expressed yourself. And so I encourage you to be sexually free. I don't think it's promiscuous. I do think that you can have your freedom, damn it. Who says how many people we're supposed to have sex with?
Right.
If y'all know the number, tell me the number, because I ain't never heard no number.
Right. I don't know it either. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and say do what you do. As long as you're being safe, you feel comfortable doing it. You're not just doing it to do it out of pain or the gotta get you back stuff. Like if you're doing it because you legit just feel like a sexual being that we are and you feel like expressing it, then I say go for it. Why not? Have a lot of sex. I encourage.
Now, we did have a few of our guys in our Facebook group. They did say that they actually acknowledge the fact that there is a double standard when it comes to males and women. Sexism is just real. It has always been here. It will be here, unfortunately. There's a lot of things that are socially acceptable for men to do, but if women do it, it's just not the same. And there were quite a few guys, which that was... it was a happy moment for me to see some grown men that I've known for a long time, say, yeah, you're right, Whitney. It is, looked at differently if a male does it than if a woman does it.
Right.
And women, honestly, you just have to be discreet.
Yeah.
Still be classy. If you want to have multiple partners, don't try to make them feel like it's something more than what it is. Let them know right away you're not the only one, so then that way they have the choice. If they don't want to mess with you because you have multiple partners, then so be it. Right. But I really don't know too many guys that would turn you down because you were open and honest and let them know you're not the only person I'm sleeping with.
Absolutely. With the double standards thing, I see a lot of them saying that this dates back way, way, way back. Because it really was looked at like women are the ones that have to cherish the man and blah, blah, blah. Guys can have multiple wives. Guys can have multiple sex partners. Do what they want with women, basically. So I think that still lingers. And that's why there's that double standard.
Yeah, that's very true. It sucks, but it's true. I mean, it's the world we live in. However, the world is ever changing,
so evolved.
And like I said, if you're gonna do it, just do it tastefully.
Yeah.
I feel like if we're gonna say something is promiscuity, it would be those that are out there reckless, multiple partners, unprotected, ruining marriages, like a couple of the guys on there said, sleeping with someone that has a relationship or has a situation. That part, that's disrespectful. That's tasteless. Like, we don't want to do that. Definitely just make sure that you conduct yourself accordingly and have fun.
Have fun. Strap up.
Don't let anybody tell you anything different. Yeah, safe sex is the base sex, really. Unless, like, y'all really got that understanding, like, really make sure that you wrap it up.
I mean, hey, if that's hubby. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, if it's hubby, you do what you do. Because, I mean, you should have that trust. Y'all know that all y'all got. So whatever he got, you already got anyway. So go ahead and work it out.
That's so good.
Definitely work it out. Now, on that topic, it was good. That was just to open us up and loosen you guys up a little bit. If you got your kids in your room, you might want to have them step out.
Yeah.
But
why are they listening?
We did propose a question also. Is would you have threesomes while in a relationship? Now, not single. Everybody's with it with the single life, but while you're in a relationship, even marriage. Yeah. Would you have a threesome?
You and your partner, this is the person you live with day in, day out. Hey, let's spice things up. Let's, bring someone else in and have some more hands and, all that good stuff.
Now, I actually got a total of 57 responses, but the other two don't count. They said that they were afraid to even answer.
Right.
But it was divided between just yes and no. I didn't make them say anything more, just yes or no. Mm-hmm. And it was pretty close. I mean, if we'd have kept going, I think the numbers would have continued to be like really close, but it was 35 yeses and 20 no's. So there are a lot of people that are okay with threesomes in relationships.
Let me see who said yes.
I don't think we were supposed to expose them.
All right.
But we can say a couple of them.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I know Lex said yes.
I did say yes. I think if you have that trust, and you have to really have trust. Don't think you have trust. You need to know for sure, because that's when those crazy thoughts start coming into your head after it's done, or you get emotional. You have to be completely trusting, not just in your partner, but like in that person that you're bringing in, that they're going to actually respect your relationship, your marriage, whatever. I think that's the key.
And that's what a lot of people miss. They think they can just go out, let's go to a club, let's pick out a girl, see if she's willing. You don't know this girl.
I don't know her.
Exactly.
I don't know her.
Like, y'all could take her home and she could rob y'all ass.
Man.
I said yes as well. And I completely agree with Lex. Mm-hmm. That trust has to be there. That knowing one another has to be there. Yeah. It matters to me to know a person before I really get involved that way. Not only just to know you as far as for trustworthy, but I kind of want to know your turn-ons before I go there. I don't want no awkward situation.
Right.
So, I feel like there should also be rules.
Yeah.
Women, if there are certain things you're not comfortable with your man doing on another lady or vice versa, tell them.
Yeah.
You're the one who has the final say.
Absolutely.
Let them know what you're not comfortable with. Do not just say, oh, yeah, I'm down for the cause. And you really not down. You end up getting your feelings hurt. And then you want to be mad at him the next day.
Yeah.
Because
and
he did
his
something.
Fault.
And you told him you was down.
Yeah.
And men as well.
Yeah.
If you decide to let another woman in and your woman is enjoying a woman more than you enjoying a woman, let her know that bothers you. Let her know that you wanted to be more involved. Or if it's another man, if you decide to let another man in, if you don't want to see him really banging your bra back out, let her know, babe, it's okay if we all interact, but he can't really bang you like that.
Right.
A couple strokes and that's
Maybe.
it. You got to set the ground rules. Y'all got to have these conversations. Be open with one another. And if you do, it could be a great situation.
Yeah, all parties involved, make everybody know that you're into it. Let everybody know the rules, and boom, there we go. Fun nights.
And while you're single, I'm sure a lot of guys say that, they're ready to have two chicks. Man, make sure you can handle two chicks before you get two chicks.
Yeah.
Because situations can happen to where you get overly excited and you're not able to really perform. So just make sure your head in the game and you could really take what you asked for. If not, just watch it on a porn and be satisfied.
There you go.
And just live vicariously and leave the rest alone.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys think that they can handle it, but they can't.
It's that male ego.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy to me that you can get that wrapped up. That's a tough one. But be ready. That's the moral of the story.
Please be ready.
Yeah.
Please no major letdowns. Because women talk. We will talk about you. We will talk. We do locker room talk.
That's true. Hey, this is a fact.
Have these conversations.
Yeah.
And it may not be with a bunch of girls, but it's going to be with that one friend that's going to laugh real, just disrespectfully at you. And then she going to see you in person and she going to laugh and hit her friend, and you're not even going to know what they laughing at. You're just going to be sitting there looking dumb.
So think about that the next time you're out and you see some chicks that giggling in the corner. Just think about that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
They probably laughing at your dumbass. But as far as for spicing things up in the bedroom, we also wanted to ask our wonderful friends and fans, do you like to use toys or props? So my answer was just a simple yes, or only the basics, cuffs, blindfolds, maybe some oil, no, or I'm down with BDSM. So BDSM is just everything, no holds barred, tie me, gag me, choke me, leash, all that good stuff.
Is that like the 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Okay.
That type of feel. So we got mostly yeses.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 23 yeses. We got a couple only basics. We only got 2 no's. You knows, I don't know. One no, I'm gonna have to call her and ask her if she really meant to put no. Yeah, because I know her personally, so I just want to know.
Wait, who's this one person that put I am down with BDSM?
Oh, that was me. Damn, Lex, you weren't supposed to ask that question. You saw my profile picture there. You knew that shit was me. Oh, man,
that's so funny. Wait, I didn't vote.
You did vote. You put only basics.
I did?
Cuffs, blindfolds, and maybe some oil. That's a damn lie.
That's not me. Who did that?
You did that shit.
That was an accident.
Yep, I see your profile picture right there. You did it.
I'm changing it. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my God. I love these polls. Can I just say that?
They were great.
They're the coolest things ever.
And we didn't get too many comments on this one. I think people are just trying to keep that a secret, and that's good. That's good. Keep it a secret. That's a wonderful thing. I will never list all the toys that I use. It's not your business. But just know they make things fun. And if you don't know how to use something, or you don't know even where to start, go into a sex store and ask questions. Those people are so informative.
Dude, they know.
And like, it's their job to know. Like, they sit in that store all day with those things. I would play with all kind of stuff to figure it out if I worked in one of those stores. Maybe I should get
a part-time job at a sex store.
That would be fun. I was thinking about selling sex toys just on the side. That would be so much fun.
That would be fun. Sex party?
That would be
I've never been to one. I heard they're fun.
They are fun.
Ah, damn it.
And it's so easy to buy, end up spending a whole bunch because you're drinking. They bring you cupcakes. What? I remember the one I went to, there was a cupcake with a little penis cookie on top. And then it had the little white sperm coming out.
Oh my God.
It was.
I want all of that.
It was a fancy ass cupcake.
Hey, if somebody wants to throw a sex party, please invite us. We'll bring wine.
We can throw our own.
Dude, we can have the mic there. Facebook Live.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
And our listeners, you'd be invited.
Totally.
We'd have it in a big venue.
That'd be cool.
Talk sex all night.
Oh my God, yes.
But yeah. Off track, but we're back.
Okay, all right.
If you guys do, like, seriously, research a few. Ladies. There are some amazing toys. So there's this thing. And I saw that your beau actually knew all about it. Oh, which made me feel a little proud. I was like, yes.
Say what? Now. Hold on.
But it's this little woman vibrating toy. Goes in your G-spot and on your clit. And your man controls it from his cell phone. And I think that that's an amazing invention.
Okay, I've heard of this.
He had it on his Instagram. I don't mean to get him in trouble. I'm just letting you know.
All right.
He bought that life. You should go ahead and get one. Let him know you bought it too.
Uh-oh.
And y'all should get one. I want to get one. I am definitely thinking great Valentine's Day gift because it would be for the both of us. Like, you could be at work. You could just decide to take this with you, and he texts you. Go ahead and put it under your dress. And then his cell phone he gets to playing with you. What? And he's not even there.
What?
But you get to have fun
at
work.
Like fun.
And he gets to control it.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
So he gets off by knowing he's getting you off.
Yeah.
Knowing you're trying to keep a straight face because you're in the workplace.
Oh, absolutely.
But he got this little thing going off.
That sounds like fun.
That definitely is real interesting. So, fellas, Valentine's Day is shortly after Christmas. It's not that far away. They are a little pricey. The one I saw was $199. So it gives you some time to, get over Christmas.
Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day is coming. Yeah, definitely get something like that. And me, however, I think everyone should invest in a whip. Now, I'm not saying you have to have a real leather one. They have the faux leather ones that are not as, I guess, painful, as other people say.
No.
But you can start with those. I'm going to tell you now, it may sound crazy, but when you are in the zone and you decide to just lightly, whip your woman, like let's say you're hitting it from the back. And instead you use your hand to smack her ass, it's something about seeing the whip bounce off her ass. I'm just letting you know. This is just what I heard, you guys. This is just what I heard.
Yeah.
I just heard.
Okay.
It's an amazing sight. That's all I'm saying. Not diving any more into that.
That would be a good sensation. For sure.
I mean, you can't be no little bitch about it. Like, don't barely hit it. You take your hand and y'all leave handprints.
I mean, if you're not going to do it right, don't do it at all.
Yeah, please don't.
Because
don't come in there with no little bitch swing.
I will laugh.
If it don't make the whip sound, you did it wrong. You did it all the way wrong.
Ooh. What else was there? There was cuffs, bondage.
Yeah.
Right?
Some people don't like to be restrained.
I think I would love it. Tie my hands behind my...
I feel like it makes you more aroused because you want to touch, but the fact that you can't.
Ooh.
I think, bondage.
Yeah.
I don't like cuffs too much. That's like jail, prison, arrested.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
that might hurt
my wrist,
too. But they have bondage ropes, and they even have silk ones. So, it's still real gentle.
Ooh, silk. Yeah. Okay, you're giving me all kinds of ideas.
I look at them all the time because, like I said, I really do want to sell them because I feel like I know a lot of people that think about it or talk about it, watch it, whatever, but don't feel comfortable just going into a sex store and buying it because they don't have anyone to fully educate them. If I get my hands on a way to sell them, you guys, I will teach you. I won't give no demonstrations, but I'll teach you and I'll pull up a demonstration maybe online. But I will make you feel comfortable with whatever you take home. Because I feel that everyone should have a little spice. I mean, sex can get boring and routine. And I know that in marriage, a lot of successful marriage couples that I know pretty much admitted, you have to spice it up.
Yeah, why not?
Like throwing a wig from time to time or talking a different accent or something. I don't know. Just be something different. And men, this goes for you too. Don't be lazy with it because you've been with this person for so long. Do a little trick every now and then. Whip something out. I mean, y'all got it. Y'all can take over sometimes. Be dominant sometimes.
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with letting your chick be dominant sometimes too.
Oh, absolutely not.
Ask them hey, let's do this. I want you to do this. That would be all right. I think some guys don't want to say it or they think that she won't reciprocate, but they absolutely will. You're just not saying anything. So let me know what you want. You know what I mean?
And it's okay. It doesn't make you any less of a man. It just makes sure that you actually get pleased. So talk about it. Let us know. And then also let us know what doesn't turn you on. If I make this specific face while we're doing it and that face bothers you, say, babe, look, you got this face that you make. And I'm going to work on my face. I'm going to try to hold my face in a different manner. Yeah. Because I don't want you getting turned off in the middle of sex.
Long story short, communication is key.
Absolutely.
So let's have it out. Tell me what you like. I'll tell you what I like. We'll be happy.
What are some of your turn-offs, Lex?
Turn-offs. Yeah. Bad breath.
Oh, yes.
Don't come kiss me after you just ate a fucking carne asada burrito.
I was about to say nacho grande. So see, we were thinking the same type of snack.
Get out of here with your pico de gallo fucking onion breath. Please.
Yeah, that shit ain't sexy.
You will. Nope. I will stop. In the middle.
And fellas, ain't nothing wrong, and ladies too, ain't nothing wrong with bringing a traveling toothbrush. Just tell them, I need to go in the bathroom real quick. We just ate this good meal. I'll be right back.
Please.
And go ahead and brush it out. Or bring a little thing of mouthwash in you. But lady, we carry big-ass purses these days.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
We could have a whole salon and spa in our purse.
Floss it up.
And get it together.
Brush it up. Rinse it out.
Fellas, for a little thing of mouthwash, it'll fit in your pocket unless you wear them little bitch-ass skinny jeans. But if you got on some man jeans, you could put a little thing of scope in your pocket.
It's so small. It's like $1. It's like $1.
Yeah, at Walmart. In a little travel section. Yeah. Work it out.
Okay, so that is my number one, I would say. I guess it goes back to hygiene. Please smell good. Don't smell crazy. Take showers.
I can't even bypass it.
I'm not gonna get to your balls if you smell like shit. I'm sorry.
And not even just shit. Like, boys, don't smell like Campbell soup. That's what my mama used to say when people used to be musty. That musty Campbell soup smell.
Oh, God.
I didn't know how real that smell was until I grew up. And I'm like, that shit does smell like Campbell soup when you first open the can. That shit stinks.
Ew.
Fellas, please. And don't try to cover up your must with an Axe body spray. Get that ass in the shower.
No baby wipes. Ew. Shower.
Women, y'all wenches too. Love spell does not cover up funky ass. Like, please get in the shower.
Love spell. I haven't worn that in like 10 years. Man, maybe
the
longer.
musty wenches be love spelling it up. And what's that other stinky ass one? Sweet pea.
Sweet pea.
Oh my God. My mom is the funniest. Oh my gosh, she doesn't care where we are. If she'd be like, no, she did not try to cover up that must with that damn sweet ass body spray. If she don't go take a damn shower, and that's exactly how she talk. And she don't say it quiet, so they gotta know she's talking about it.
That's hilarious. But
they not gonna say nothing because they don't want to admit it's them. So they gonna.
She probably saved a few souls out there.
So shout out to moms for being brutally honest.
For sure. Yeah, it's all about hygiene with me.
Yeah, hygiene is big. Also, I don't like a man who's not sure of himself. If you seem too timid, or I gotta tell you too much and direct you too much, I'll just be like, you know what, we could try it. No, we could just go ahead and say stop.
Let's cuddle.
Right, not even cuddle. Like, bro, you can go home. I was so reckless. I was mean. I was. Like,
I'd at least give him a Netflix movie. I don't know.
Nope. I gotta go to work in the morning.
Damn it, man.
It's been real.
She's ruthless.
You need some water on your ride home? I got a case of water.
I got hella Gatorade.
I got you.
That's bad.
Just disrespectful. Now, some turn-ons, Lex. What are some turn-ons for you before you even get to the bedroom?
Oh, Lord. Before? I like intellectual conversations.
That's funny you say that. We got a lot of men saying that's one of their biggest turn-ons in women.
Because you're hanging out and you're really getting to know that person. They're sharing experiences and their knowledge just about life, and maybe they're funny too. Like that, all that shit is great.
You like that nerdy, goofy funny too.
I do. I do. You gotta have a little bit of that in there.
What about physically?
Physically,
what are some things that like normally always just kind of make you look twice?
Is it just by eye, you mean? Mm-hmm. Just me looking, right?
Yep, just you looking. Just not even knowing this person. Let's just say just one thing that you know always makes you kind of look twice.
The eye connect. I think someone who can look you in your eye is attractive.
That is sexy.
That's some confidence right there. And you got to do that double take. Like, oh, shit, I caught his gaze.
Man, yeah.
I love that.
There are some good gazes.
That's why I say eyes. Because it really is. It really is the window to the soul. Just exactly what they say. You connect like that. Love it.
Now, see me, I love intellect. I do. But I love someone who is not... I guess not too nerdy with it, but can also be real. Like when they're teaching me, kind of bring it to where I live at, make me understand.
Yes.
If you can teach me what you know, but bring it to where I am, that lets me know that you got just enough hood in you.
Yeah.
But you can also teach me. So though that, I can say that's one gift my husband has. Mm-hmm. He can like really make people relate. That's what he does with his kids.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can like break something down, like sometimes he does use words and I'm like, what? What does that even mean?
Yeah.
But to me, that's good because I'll constantly be learning, and he can learn all the hood shit from me.
No, you know what? You're absolutely right. If I can say like, what is that? Like, you know, like in that curious, like a child almost, like
a sapiosexual.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I've heard of that. Actually.
Definitely sapios.
If you're teaching me and we're constantly just evolving with each other, I have some knowledge that I can give you, and vice versa. Yeah,
for sure.
That's sexy.
And I love smiles. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, there's something about a good smile. Mm-hmm. Especially if you, of course, y'all know I love black men. I made that clear. Mm-hmm. But darker skin, like from that caramel darker, and you got these nice white teeth, and you got a big smile, like to where I'm almost seeing like your wisdom's in the back. It's something about that smile. It definitely is a turn on for me. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the reasons I talked to Mr. Taylor. He was standing on the stairs, and I didn't know this boy from left and right, and he smiled, and I was like, hey, Ruben, who's that guy on the stairs? Yeah. I want to know who that is.
How funny. Yeah, that's absolutely a big one.
Now, a lot of our guys that did take the poll said intellect. They are all about the mind. They truly enjoy a conversation with a woman. A lot of them said that they enjoy someone that actually like speaks their mind. Surprisingly, they like speaking of the mind. And they just like a woman with a good head on her shoulders.
That's good.
And so, guys, thank you for that, because I didn't know that.
Absolutely.
Now, there was still some guys that said they, are into that ass, because that was one of my answers. I had to put that in there. And there was a couple boob men. And then there was a few that said they like her scent.
I like that. That's some animalistic shit right there.
That's the type of stuff that turns me on. Again, getting to hygiene. Smell. That smell, when your man smell, or woman, that smell, it's like exotic almost. It is. Like, I like that fresh smell.
Yes.
Like that cocoa butter, fresh out the shower, no cologne, just natural.
I like that
cologne
too.
Smells great too, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing like that fresh.
Right.
That good fresh smell.
That fresh. That is so
We
true.
Gonna keep getting on hygiene, y'all. We want to make sure y'all are all right.
God, but that's okay, I think.
We can't help
Nothing
it.
wrong with that. Oh my gosh.
And now women, I noticed that now I see why men say we are some complicated creatures. So I did the same poll with women.
Yeah.
And I had a few different answers, and then I had all of the above.
Okay.
23 of the women said all of the above. There was 5 here, 4 here, 2 here, 2 here, 1 here. But majority of the women said all of the above. So we want this man to be doing so many things and have so many traits.
That's interesting.
So, yeah, now I won't even argue with that fact, fellas. You're right. We're a little complicated.
That still goes back to women having that checklist. You know those women that have that checklist? And there's like 1-2 things off that checklist that the guys aren't getting to, and then they write them off.
And then you end up being a lonely cat woman.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the lonely cat woman.
No, you don't.
Cats make your house stink.
Yeah, they do.
If you have too many.
I hate cats. Anyways. Yeah, that's crazy.
We just lost like 2 fans.
I'm sorry. Bring it back.
Again, I put intellect on there. I put confidence, spirituality, and I had to put smile on there.
Yes.
I put body, and no woman put body. So no woman was thinking about the physical. It was more on a mental, spiritual level.
Yeah.
So I guess we just want y'all to have y'all shit together mentally.
I guess so.
I noticed we are quicker to date someone ugly. We're a little nicer.
I think you're right.
I think if you treat us right and you talk to us right, it works. That's why so many ugly ass pimps. They got that mouth game.
I think that's me. I don't know. Looks are cool. I mean, I have to, of course, be attractive to you, but there's a lot of things that make me attracted to someone or make them attractive to me. I don't know.
I'm not even going to sit here and lie. My mom has called some of my exes ugly.
I think it just
depends
on
to me,
who
they
you're
weren't ugly.
to.
They were physically appealing to me.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think everybody just has their different, whatever it is that attracts them to that guy.
Well, whatever it is, hold tight to it.
Yeah.
And you don't have to settle. That's one thing I also wanted to bring up. There's a lot of people who settle. There's a lot of people I know that have been single for a long time, and then they meet this whack person, but they're happy that somebody's giving them attention. There's this one person that I used to work with, and she has told me she's had a boyfriend I want to say 5 times, like in the past 2 months.
Wait a minute.
And it's been a new boyfriend, so they can't be lasting that long.
Oh, wow.
There's only about 4 weeks in a month. But, I mean, I'm just saying this to say, like, you can just take some time to get to know someone. Yeah. You can just fuck on someone because you horny and you lonely. Like, you don't have to make it a relationship. But I think as women, we feel like we have to hold on to whoever we give that physical attention to. Like, we feel obligated to. Fellas, nah. They will knock something out and be like, all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and go home now.
I'm going to go ahead and go home now. Bye.
Or I'm going to go ahead and walk you out.
Oh, man.
Don't get comfortable.
Damn it. I got to go to work in the morning, like you said. Oh, shit.
Man, ladies, just know if he immediately wants to walk you out, that's not the one.
No, it's not.
Keep it pushing. Please don't catch relationship
feelings. The guy
feelings.
that says stay, don't go. Maybe.
He might not even be shit. I'm just playing. Don't listen to me. I'm just kidding.
Maybe for tonight. I don't know.
But also, even touching into what we were talking about when we were on the noise, I wonder if people will own up to the fact that they fell in love with someone because the sex was just so good and they didn't want anyone else to have it. Like, have you ever felt that strongly about somebody's loving to where you're like, damn, I wonder if he does other people like this?
You think anybody feels like that towards you? In the past? In the past life, of course.
Thinking face.
I always think, I'm like, because I don't think of myself as a heartbreaker, but I'm like wondering, like, I wonder if I've ever broken someone's heart.
You guys, if you're out there and Lex has ever broke your heart, she's sorry.
I'm so sorry.
She's sorry. She didn't mean it without the tricks. She's sorry.
I didn't know. I promise. I didn't know. I promise I didn't. Oh, man.
But yeah, I don't think I've ever fell in love just simply off of sex.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, sex can be great. It can be a wonderful, wonderful feeling.
Yeah. But
not enough for the I love yous.
I'm going to say something very personal of mine, but this is our shit and we can say whatever we want.
Say that shit.
I had a successful booty call, I guess you would say, for 8 years.
8? That's a relationship. That was
Not
marriage.
a relationship.
Damn it. 8 years.
And it was very successful. And by successful, I mean there was never an issue. There was never an argument. There was never lingering. There was never... That's literally all it was. And it worked out perfect.
That's so dope.
And we're friends and we're cool. And we never crossed that line. We never... If we were in a relationship, we were in a relationship. Don't even speak to that person anymore. Like, leave it alone. But if we're single, yeah, that's
now. See, I tried that.
Yeah,
we had an agreement where that's what it was gonna be. But then, I get those "Where you at?" texts. Why you not answering? Hold on. Yeah, wait a second. I thought we agreed that this was just sex, and I'll hit you up when like I'm free. Yeah, and my daughter's not home because you're not coming over when she's awake, and we're kicking. No, that's not gonna work. That's not how booty calls operate. You getting into relationship stuff. So, fellas do get clingy too, ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let them try to, make it seem like they got it all together.
That's true.
They get clingy. Then they want to sleep around, but they don't want you to have no other booty calls.
That's
like,
stupid.
They can be your only booty call, but they got like 7. Ladies, if he got 7, just know you can have 7. I'm not saying go have 7. I'm just saying
you got options.
You got options. That's
absolutely,
all I'm saying.
Absolutely. No, ours worked out perfectly. None of that happened.
Oh, and I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that worked.
It worked so well.
I actually was once rooting for that guy. I'm like, maybe y'all should just go ahead and nope. I see. We didn't need to tap into. We didn't need to tap into that.
Let a good thing roll. It was nice. No, it was good conversation and all that. Really good times. That's just how it is.
That's dope. That's deeper than Netflix and chill. They talk.
Oh, yeah. This was wine. Pull out the wine and talk. Music and movies and life.
That's an awesome thing. An awesome, awesome thing.
It was good, yeah.
Well, we're definitely going to always have a little bit of, we'll probably always have a little bit of sex on our shows. So you guys don't listen to these shows in front of your kids. We don't want to be the reason why your kid is asking friends about threesomes. We don't want to do that. Like, let's not. We're going to dive deeper into it, though. On our next episode, we're actually going to have Los and Kev on. We're so excited. Dive a little deeper. I want to talk like sex positions.
Let's talk to the men. Let's see what they like.
And of course, on our Facebook page, we're going to be posting questions. So if you haven't found our page yet, it is just Like Water for Chocolate.
Yep.
You can look it up and start participating on our polls. Mm-hmm. We'll definitely ask some funny and interesting and uncomfortable for some things, but this is who we are.
Yeah.
And this is what we're going to do.
And if you want to start some questions in there, start them up. Get the conversation going. Like, let's see what you guys, want to talk about.
And before we close the show, Lex, I do have to ask you, what is your favorite position?
Well, my dear, I like to be on top because I have found that orgasms are just amazing when you are on top. That's my favorite.
Now, see, I am a doggy style woman. If I got the right arch in my back, that mean when you come in, you automatically got to tap into my G-spot. So, yeah. And fellas, please learn where and what the G-spot is. It is important. It will save your life.
Touch that G-spot.
It will get you the best Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
It might get you proposed to.
Oh, shit.
Just learn what it is, fellas. Those of you that have me on Instagram, I posted a diagram of it.
Posted a diagram. Follow the diagram.
So that y'all can know where it is. Like, y'all think y'all be hitting some stuff and it don't be what we really want you to hit. And those of you that were blessed with a curve, you got it easy. It's not really going to take you that much to hit the G-spot.
They're like, oh, yeah.
But those of you that are straight, just know you can still master the G-spot.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
You can find
it's
a way.
possible. But it's been fun.
Yes.
Thanks, Lex. I had fun. This wine has been great.
Absolutely.
We can't wait to talk to you guys again. Please make sure you tune in. Again, you can find us both on Facebook. I'm under Whitney Taylor. You can still find me under Truth.
Alexa Flowers, Lex Love.
And again, we do have our Facebook page, Like Water for Chocolate. Also, subscribe to the Beat Network.
Yep.
YouTube, iTunes, Spreaker. Listen to us. Listen to the noise.
Listen to the noise. Back to the classics.
And just appreciate what we're doing because we're doing it for y'all.
Yes.
And we enjoy this latest participation we had. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And I just want to leave you with sometimes what you're most afraid of doing is the very thing that will set you free. Please don't keep yourself from being set free. Thank you again so much, you guys. Peace and blessings.
Bye.